It was an image that you couldn't miss heading into downtown Buffalo, that giant poster of Bills quarterback Josh Allen adorning the Statler. Well, over the weekend, that Gatorade advertisement came down. But as anchor Jeff Russo tells us tonight, this may only be the beginning of larger-than-life advertising here in the Queen City.
It was a positive win for Buffalo.
What goes up must come down. After drawing Bills fans from across the region to downtown Buffalo, the celebrated advertisement featuring quarterback Josh Allen was taken down this weekend. Paul Milstein, vice president of Douglas Development, which owns the Statler building, says the company was unable to work out an extension with Gatorade.
We appreciated Gatorade selecting Buffalo, and we thought it would be a great success, and I think they would agree that it was a huge success. But unfortunately, it was a 30-day commitment, and there wasn't really time or the ability to turn that around this year. But we welcome them back with open arms next year.
I think it's a fantastic idea.
Kyle Simonelli is president of Simonelli Real Estate Corporation, which owns 8 different properties within the city of Buffalo and manages about 24 more. Simonelli believes the Josh Allen ad brought a new energy to Niagara Square.
There's the opinion of a Bills fan and there's opinion of a real estate entrepreneur. And in both scenarios, I am very happy with how that played out.
Simonelli says a spike in interest rates has created what he calls a complex real estate market, forcing developers to get creative.
The last 18 months have been very tough, not only in Buffalo, but across the country with getting development projects off the ground. The narrative of today, if you're able to bridge the gap during that little bit of a downturn with some cool advertising and marketing, why not?
While not revenue-based, Simonelli Real Estate commissioned a painter to paint empty storefronts during renovations at the Lafayette Court building at 465 Main Street. Simonelli tells me if an advertising opportunity similar to the Josh Allen banner made sense for one of his buildings, he'd be open to it.
It's on my radar. So yeah, I'm hopeful that we can continue to use this type of creativity to bring more life downtown.
Now, I did reach out to Gatorade for comment today, but did not hear back. Still, Douglas Development said they were thrilled to have this opportunity, hosting that Josh Allen ad really a positive thing for downtown Buffalo. They hope if the work at the Statler allows that potentially they could do it again next year. I'm just happy that after they took that down, that the Bills won yesterday, so people weren't, tying any downslope from that. But it was neat. I brought family and friends down to see it downtown, and I do think it added a little bit of an energy to Niagara Square for sure.
It did, and when you talk about the impact of the ad, I mean, it was far beyond Buffalo, too. Right. We all saw it, right? But people were sharing that all over the world. So Gatorade, I would say,
I think they had to be pretty happy. Yeah, I think they're pretty, and we'll keep you up to date on what's going to happen there and potential other ads.
Yeah, we'll see. All right, Jeff, thanks so much.
Thanks, Michael.